Hi guys, Carson here from the Rip Ranch. It's if you look at my dad, it's a winter day. If you look at me, it's a spring day. He thinks I'm very funny, but isn't he dressed like he's going out to feed cows in December or something? But today we're going to, it's after work, we're going to go and load up. We have 2 bulls left in the pen that you saw us move back a couple days ago. One of those bulls is going to the Bar J Ranch, so we'll go deliver that bull to the Bar J, and the other bull is going to go meet his new girlfriends. Okay, so we're going to load the Bar J's bull, which is number 1048 in the front, and then, nope, vice versa. Our bull, 958, which is Rip Altitude bull, and then the Rockmount bull, which is going to the Bar J, is going in the back of the trailer. We'll go unload it first. Yeah, I'd rather have a whip. If you remember when we were AIing, it was so wet and muddy and rainy. This is what happened. Everything is kind of a mess. But let's get my dad. He's going to get this opened up to load those bulls. If you didn't know what these stock trailers have, these things are divider gates. This one has 2, so you can put like a 4-wheeler in the front and then 2 dividers. But we're gonna just put the bull up front, then the divider gate, then another bull. The secret is to get the gate a little opened before. You don't want to be messing with this latch when a bull's in the front. Probably wouldn't go very well. Probably up in there, don't you think?
I might just go right up in the trailer, though.
Well, I guess if that's the case, we can unload them both at the Bar J, huh?
Yeah. So the bull with the ball on the side riders.
Yeah.
He's got to go on the back.
Yeah, or vice versa. We need to deliver the other one. And two stud bulls.
Unload our bull first.
Yes. We're just going to do it that way. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Take it. Go up there first.
Well, he was sorted, so. Can't we just drop him off second? Huh? Okay, we're up here at Dastrips, and we were irrigating today, so we got water on the road. Hope my dad's a good driver. Oh, yeah, you never know. This clay's not very fun. Are you in 4-wheel drive?
No.
You're just
winging it.
Just showing us how cool you are.
I'm just showing off.
My dad just said he thinks it's time to break out the summer vest. Do you guys agree? What is it? 71? So yesterday I didn't video because I was didn't want to. But what we did is we pushed those yearling heifers and the 2 bulls out with the cows over here at Dastrips. Those are the commercial heifers. And so now we're just adding this 1 more bull, so we'll have 3 bulls with this group of cows. The heifers had been with the bull for, I don't know, 2 weeks before.
Yeah, about that.
So a bunch of them had been bred. Now we're going to turn out old 958 who's the son of McConnell Altitude. He'll be a good bull. And our 958 cow, she's one of my favorite cows. And so we'll turn them out. All right. He's ready to get out. You'll have to get out of his way. Wrong cow. She's gonna have a calf, brother.
She's not too far off. She's gonna have one next couple days.
Okay, buddy. We'll check on him tomorrow. He's thinking he's in high cotton until the 2-year-old bulls come.
Yeah.
Man, he's a good looking bull, isn't he?
He's a nice one.
All right. Now we'll take old Rock Mount and unload him at the Bar J corrals at the place we call Dents. I was heading home, then I remembered we still have this bull in here. So we'll get this already. We're at the Bar J. My brother is not here and Dax is not here, so this is Mickey Mouse setup. Let me figure out how to get this through. I better help my dad first. We are just turning him at the bullpen, so he might have some fighting going on. I'll stay back here.
Huh?
Want me to stay back here?
Yeah. I'll turn him off.
Okay, I'm staying back here. Got a new GoPro. I don't know if you guys can tell. Here's some desert cattle that just came off the desert. When you sort these yearling bulls off by themselves for the first time. Oh, Dad, be careful. Have to be.
He's a sweetheart.
I know. Till they're not. Okay. Now you can go fight those other bulls. This might be interesting here. Oh, I thought he'd... Oh, the other bulls are going to start fighting. These two are going to figure out who's the boss. That one's going to stand right in their way. I know. Those two are fighting. They're just trying to figure out the pecking order. So most of these bulls are 3, except that yellow tagged one and that PCC bull over there, and then these ones that are fighting. this is, I believe, out of a Gus bull. That's a Pharaoh bull. This is Gus. He's bred out of Circle L Gus. That's the same people we got Circle L Safe Deposit from. It's a good moderate bull though. Well, look good. Okay. No fireworks. Now we will catch back with you tomorrow. Right, buddy? We're gonna catch back with them tomorrow. It is the next day. He got some stuff done. I'm going on a trip to Texas for work tonight. Well, I'm heading up to Salt Lake City tonight. I fly out early the tomorrow morning. Today's the day my dad goes to the auction, so I'm kind of taking the day off work because I'm going to be working through the weekend to get some of these little things done that just need to get done. So first thing we're going to do is I need to turn on some irrigation. I know if you don't live in the west part of the United States, you might not understand how irrigation works very well. There's different ways to irrigate. We do about every one except drip irrigation here. So let's get this irrigation turned on. So what I'm doing is just turning on this key. I've got to put it on slowly. Can't be something done quickly. So I'm going to slowly turn this on. It's then going to go out this riser there through that blue hose into this pipe. But what happens if I just turn this on quickly? Lots of air in that line needs to get out and it'll blow the line open. I'm saying that because I have a lot of experience with doing dumb stuff like that. And I've also got my dogs with me today. It's kind of nice. Not very good one-handed. So this is how it works. This water comes out of here, goes down, and irrigates this. This is the only spot here. Huh? Puppy. So, I've got 3 open right now. 1, 2, 3. I might switch it to 2.5. You can see as you go down, it pressures up better. We're gonna switch to 2.5. Let me get my shovel. Okay, so to close these little gates, you just do that. See that? Really hard one-handed. So we're gonna do like 2.5 pipe. I'm thinking. I think that's what my dad told me is the secret sauce here. So, just so you know, this is how I flood irrigate. There's different ways to do it. This is called gated pipe. Over at my in-laws Haywood's place, we do cement ditches, which is a little different. Then we have our pivots over here. Then in Glenwood, we have our sprinkler pipe. You can see now that I shut off 2.5 pipe, or the other half pipe, it's really picked up over here at the front. So we'll let this run for 6 hours or so, and then we'll come and change it. Either that or we'll run out of water in the pond because I'm not turning the pond on, I'm just letting whatever's getting, we're just emptying the pond today. All right, dogs? All right, Paco, Sue, Dandy, you guys believe me? Okay, I've got some more irrigation stuff to go check on. The interesting thing about it is, as you can tell, we just watered. So it's not like I'm turning this irrigation on. I am mostly going to be seeing what's going on with the end gun, which I'll explain when I get there. So that big thing on the end is called an end gun, and it sprays, but there's times you want it on and times you want it off. So the problem is right now it's on because there's something going on with some vacuum lines or something, my dad was saying, up in there. So let's climb up there, see if there's something I can see. We don't want it on all the time, or it's water and stuff that we can't water. So let's see what we can do. See how fat I am if I can climb this. So here's the stuff. Doesn't seem like any of these lines are unhooked or anything. So don't know what to do. I got this. I just thought I'd check because this one's having problems. But looks like the lines are all hooked up. Those lines, those little blue ones, are all hooked up. That's where we'd have problems. So you might wonder why I've been talking so much about irrigation. The reason is irrigation either makes or breaks us where I live. So we average 7 to 9 inches of precip a year. Look that up if you don't know what that means. That is not very much. So let me show you where we irrigate compared to where we don't irrigate, okay? Irrigation. Right there, non-irrigation. Big difference. So in Utah, most of our irrigation water is not pumped from the ground, at least not here on the Rip Ranch. There's other places that it might be. Ours is all run from snowfall that falls in and then goes into reservoirs, and then we use to irrigate it. So let's go check out the Dastrip farm up here. Is special. Most of the time you irrigate with other people, but we have our completely our own irrigation system. So let's go check out the reservoir and I'll explain more about it. Used to have dirty windshield, now I also have a cracked windshield. Let's go up to the reservoir. You can tell it's windy. I hope the footage is okay. I don't know if you listen to podcasts, but man, look at that handsome feller. So if you want to check out me on a podcast, go to the Grazing Grass podcast. I'm episode 167, just barely came out. Check it out. There's where we were irrigating. Looking good, guys. And with the upper part of Dastrips, you guys don't see this place much. Let me show you what we got here. We're gonna start at the reservoir, which is up this hill, because this is a dam. Hey, here's where all our irrigation water for Dastrips comes from. This is the reservoir, just spooked up some ducks. So here's where the water comes from, it's stored here. And so all those mountains, they get snowfall in the winter, the snow melts, then the water comes down and we catch it and we use it to irrigate. It's a really cool system here. So we have that. We store it here. This is the main storage place. And then, I'll show you next. It goes down here to the irrigation pond. We just open that up and irrigate. Then that pressurizes to the pivots, etc. So this here is where some water, when it gets really full, it makes water over there. Water leaks, comes down. So we're making some water right now. But usually we just turn on that. We'll walk down to this little red deal. That's how we adjust our water. So that's how you water. Most irrigation in Utah is done more on canal companies and reservoir companies. So it's larger scale. This is cool because it's we have the whole system here. So now you see, guys, irrigation probably is one of the more important things we do here on our ranch. It's one of my least favorite things because it's just things break. I hate plumbing stuff. Things get worn out, start leaking, you have to replace it. Also, I shaved. I bet you noticed that from the video. I didn't realize I started a video yesterday shaved. Now I have a new video, a new beard. So yeah, it's very important. If we did not irrigate, we would get very, very little to no production on almost all of our acres. So that's why I've been talking about irrigation a lot. Because if we didn't do it out here in the West, we'd be very dry. Let me show you what it looked like. Right across the road, that's what it would look like if we didn't irrigate. This kind of stuff. It'd just be dry, desolate, very low production. So we're lucky enough to have irrigation. The other cool thing is you get these plants irrigated, and it cools the ground. It makes live plants. Live plants make things cooler, and then it evaporates, and then it actually precipitates more if you have more green plants. So by irrigating, we actually change the microclimates to where we get more rain. The key is just not over irrigating, because our ground will only take so much water. So that's the hard part out here at Dastrips, is we have very little water retention because the soil is pretty low quality, and we're working on that. So our key is to figure out how to get it to retain more water so we can irrigate less. It's very possible. There's lots of wasteful irrigators. We try not to be them here. Let's go check out that bull, the 958 bull we turned out yesterday. Let's go check him out and see how he's doing and settled in. My dad fed cows early this morning, and so let's go check on the cows and the bull, see how he's doing. Then we'll feed, I don't know, you guys have seen me feed every video in the last like 10 videos. I'm so tired of feeding on videos. I'm sure you guys are tired of watching. So then I got to feed cows. Then Quinn and I are going to change the pipe tonight, some irrigation pipe. We'll get that done. But let's go check on 958. The best example of irrigated versus non-irrigated. This is irrigated, and because of some kind of water thing you don't need to learn about, this is now non-irrigated. This was irrigated by the same pivot 2 years ago. So look at the difference. Green, dead. So that tells you what happens. Green, nothing. So that kind of shows you. Let's go find old 958 bull. Well, there he is. Right there. You doing some breeding, buddy? You doing some breeding, heifer? My dogs will bark at you if you go check out the dogs. He's a good looking bull. Oh, Sue. There he is. Are you gonna do some breeding of these heifers? Looks like he's good. I wanted to make sure he wasn't here. The other bulls didn't chase him off. You never know. You never know. So, okay, we'll catch back to you a little bit later when we are changing pipe. Hey guys, Carson here. If you noticed, we didn't change sprinklers because it got too late. I've got to get to Quinn's baseball game and then go to the airport. So I didn't get that done. My dad's doing that. So again, hope you enjoyed this. It's going to be a short video. Next week we'll have some longer ones. So thanks for watching the Rip Ranch.